Hey, we are live. There we go.
Hey everyone.
How are we all doing, guys? How are we all doing? This is going to be a little bit strange because we're not using our usual live streaming software. We're using the software from YouTube. So if it all goes wrong,
Blame Gaz.
blame me. Hi, how are you all doing? We thought we'd pop on and do a bit of an actual live stream rather than just bombard you with videos like we have been doing for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's been quite a lot, hasn't there?
Yeah, we filmed too much over the summer. We had too much of a good time.
We had really lots of fun though. Like, it's been an awesome summer.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it was like, oh, let's go to Disneyland Paris. And
but we didn't know we were going to go, let's be honest.
No.
Like, we booked it 2 days before we went. So, like, literally last minute trip.
Yeah. And then it was just like, well, we might as well
pause everything.
And then we're like, we need to get videos out. We need to get them out fast. So, yeah, if you've been enjoying the 2 videos a week, great. If you haven't watched them, okay, fair enough. That's fine.
We've put a lot out.
We have put a lot out. There's a lot of time involved in watching them. But anyway, I'm rambling on already before we started.
As always.
Let's say hello to people in the chat. So, Wendy, good evening. Hope you're both well. And I hope Ollie is doing well at school. It's very interesting kind of change into school life.
It's a proper lifestyle change for us.
Massive.
So we were like late to bed people, didn't have to get up the earliest.
No.
And now
we see 6 o'clock in the morning.
We didn't know there was 2 in a day.
That's been interesting.
Yeah. And then the homework that a 4-year-old gets is next level. Like, it really has surprised me how much homework he gets.
He gets 9 pieces a week.
Yeah, he's got a workbook with 9 sheets in it that he's going to do every week.
That's crazy. But yes, we are well. Ollie is doing very well.
He's doing really well.
He's doing well. So thank you very much. Right, let's have a look and see what else we've got. Louise says hello and good evening. Good evening. Amanda's saying hi. Hope we're okay. Yes, looking forward to this. We are too.
It's been a while since we've done a live stream.
Yeah, and I don't think we've ever done a trip announcement ever.
Never.
So we thought we'll put them both in together. And the people watching on replay that just want to know where we're going, you have to wait a little bit longer because we're talking to the people in the chat. So who else have we got? Sophie's here. Hi. Soph. How are we doing? You okay? Neil says hi. He can't hear us because he's sat in a bar on a cruise ship. Oh, first world problems. Watching other vloggers sipping on cocktails. Oh, nice. Okay, nice. I
thought you're having a good trip.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. I mean, there's a few people that are on that cruise ship, and it looks to be really good.
Yeah.
So I hope you're having a good time, Neil, if you can. And if you can't hear this, can you do subtitles? I'm going to send it you in Morse code. It's fine. It's fine. Tom's here as well.
Good
Tom,
evening.
So sorry to hear about your trip, pal. I don't know if anyone else knows, but Tom's had his trip cancelled today, and as well as a lot of other people. I've had a few people text me.
Yeah.
That have been kind of waiting for the November thing to happen in Walt Disney World, and they've been like, "Can we go? Can't we go?"
Come on, Mr. Biden, announce the date already.
I know there's a lot of people waiting. I'm sure. Anyone comments that you just hanging there as much as you possibly can to try and find out when you can go?
I think most people, I'm guessing, that have November trips have to wait for the airlines to cancel to not lose money. So.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just the worst feeling waiting. We've had that feeling a few times this year. So
I can't wait because I think as soon as that date's been announced, we can finally start to watch Walt Disney World vlogs again.
Yeah.
Because we stopped for a long time and we haven't really got back into it. There's a few that we'll watch.
I've been watching
Jackie
quite a few,
and Nate and Kyle. Like those are the people that we started. But to be able to get some UK people out to the parks and get to see them again, that's going to be awesome. So, yes. Right. Where else are we up to now? Looking forward to the announcement. What announcement? I don't know what you're talking about.
Chat just jumped.
Alan's here as well. Hi, Alan. How are we doing? You okay? Emily's here as well.
Hi, Emily. I hope uni's going well.
I was just about to say exactly the same thing. I hope it's going well for you. And then this is a bit strange to see this now. Van Life Red. So, if anyone doesn't know, this is Oh Bother, who had the original channel, have now moved and they bought a camper van. That's exciting.
Yeah. Not made Gaz jealous in the slightest,
Not
honestly.
at all. Not at all.
He's not been looking even
There's
more.
so many people that now have them though, because like the Nicklins have them as well, and then you guys have got it, and now it's just like there's gonna be so much camper van stuff in my like YouTube feed that it's just gonna make me more jealous and want to get.
He's wanted one for so many years.
Yeah.
So many years.
So
we bought DVC instead.
Yeah, exactly. So I've already been hooked to your vlogs already. So looking forward to seeing what else you've got. Lillian is here as well.
Hi.
And we've got Kim here too. Hi.
And Chantel's
here as well. Oh, Rob and Darren here as well. There we go.
We're really enjoying your Disneyland Paris series.
We are.
Brilliant.
And I hope you enjoy your dinner. I know you can't stay long for that, but thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Tuning in like it's a TV show. That just sounds so bad. Oh, Carlos is here as well. I've just completely skipped the chat, so apologies for that. Johnson's Adventures are there as well. But yeah, Carlos, I had a long time no
Evening,
see, pal.
Carlos.
Yeah, I hope you're doing all right, pal. I really do. Jane and Tom are here as well. They again were in with the people that have had the Walt Disney World trip cancelled, but I've seen on Twitter that they might be going to Spain.
Okay.
So if you do go to Spain, have a great time, guys. Who else have we got?
Sophie, hi.
Sophie's here. I think we already mentioned
chat
before.
keeps jumping.
Nikki's here as well. I'm just trying to make sure.
I got the chat just jump massively. Scroll back.
Like
up.
I say, we are new to this this way of doing it,
there.
So it'll be interesting to see how we get on with it.
Make those people on replay wait till the end.
Yes, that's the plan. Get the watch time. So, you know, everyone does it. You literally go on and go, right, okay, I'm just going to replay, skip to the end. I get the image. Okay, now I'll go back.
To be honest, I forgot we were doing a trip announcement. I thought we were just coming on to chat to you all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we are actually going somewhere soon. So, Helen and Martin here as well. How are we doing, guys?
Hi, guys.
We are really enjoying your series as well. So it's been really good. And thank you so much again for the DLP tips that said. And it's weird because like people say like, oh, that's a really good thing. And we're just like having a good time. And then realize, oh, yeah, actually, that was quite useful for some people. So that makes a bit of sense. The homework gets worse, Wendy said. That's not good. Daughter's 13 on Wednesday. Gets 9 pieces of homework a day. A day. They do more work out of school than they do inside of school. That's crazy.
That's a lot of homework.
That is mental. Also, it's just Jane tonight. Tom's at work, so I've got that there now. And Karina and Leah here as well.
Guys.
How are you doing, guys? You okay? Gary's here as well. Your Wi-Fi seems to have improved. I mean, we are actually on the Wi-Fi as well. Maybe it was the software because
if it was StreamYard.
Maybe it could have just been StreamYard. We'll blame other people.
We're going to blame StreamYard and not our Wi-Fi.
I like that idea. And then all of a sudden we've become pixelated. Look at this. It's like we're Brandy trying to sell mugs. That's bad. Oh, who else have we got? Have we managed to get everybody? I think we've managed to get everybody. Heading to Legoland next week. We can't talk
analytics right now, guys.
Where's that? I've missed that.
Up 3 from where you're scrolling there.
Watch time, yeah. No, I mean, you do not want to go into an analytics like conversation with me. We'll be there forever. Jillian's just watched Helena and Martin's latest vlog.
That's what we're doing straight after this live stream.
Is it one out now? Oh,
that's our next
right,
thing
guys.
to do.
The stream has now ended. We'll be back later. And then Lillian says she's heading to Legoland next week for the first time. Any tips? That's an interesting one. Any tips?
That's a good question.
Make sure you're prepared for the hills.
Yeah, it's very hilly. Use the hill train if you can.
Yes.
If you get there at Park Open, try and head straight to the Sky Lion.
Yes.
If the queue's more than half an hour, come back later in the day because it does drop down to 45 minutes to half an hour most of the time in the afternoon.
Everyone has that tip on it.
Everyone goes there.
Get flight of the Sky Lion first. So like it does get busy really fast. But if you can beat that like race, then you're all right. If not, come back a little bit later on. Yeah.
And our tip is if it's queuing out the door, it's a long wait.
Yeah, what we say about between 60 and 45 minutes.
From just about where you get into the door, we've worked it out to be just under 60.
Yeah. It's bad that in here that literally there's a park that's like 400 miles away from us. No, and it's like we actually know like that queue is going to be that.
Yeah, we've been to Legoland a lot this year.
That's bad.
And we're there again this weekend, aren't we?
Yeah. Okay, so Carlos has put, just realised that you're using the YouTube app to stream. Yes, still use StreamYard at home. Just for the pop-ups, so like we that you're right, that type of stuff and being able to bring stuff on screen is just it's a no-go, but we don't need it for this, so we thought we'd give it a try and see what it's like. And I like it actually. Is the quality better, guys, than what we usually put out? I mean, it looks crystal clear to us, but it probably won't be coming across on the stream, so let us know what the quality is like. Right, where are we up to now? Let's have a look. Everyone's just saying hi to Carlos. It feels like the olden days, like when Carlos comes into the stream and everyone's just like, hey, Carlos
was looking forward to seeing everyone next month, and now they can't go.
Carlos can't go all weekend.
No, we'll definitely miss all the UK folks I was going to be able to see next month.
That is, I mean, potentially it might happen. I know they're getting cancelled, but I'm guessing that you might be able to still get there.
I'm hoping if Miss Biden opens the borders that the flights will get reinstated.
Yeah.
You would hope that they would do that if they're going to be flying.
Yeah.
I bet they don't. I bet they put them on so much more expensive.
Yeah. I mean, the chances are that will probably happen. Like, they'll just be like, oh, it's cancelled. And hey, you can go again for an extra $2,000.
Has anyone managed to find flights for next year cheap?
Yeah.
That is my question.
We're looking for flights and they are extortionate. They're £5,000
over
for
£5,000.
three people.
And some of those are not even direct flights.
Mental.
Like, what? I'm used to paying like maximum £500 a person.
It's mental. Absolutely mental. Right. Okay. Let's have a look and see what else we've got. Craig, hoping you're going to announce Florida next summer. No, that's not what we're doing. That's not to say that we won't be doing that, but I'm not saying we're not announcing that today. We'll have to wait and see, depending on £5,000 flights and stuff like that. So we'll see.
Tom wasn't prepared for the hills in Legoland.
Yeah.
It's a workout.
Yeah. I mean, if you've got a kid, then definitely bring the pram. And if you haven't got a pram, definitely hire one. Because
I will say,
little kids can't do it. No, sorry, I just ramble on and carry on.
I will say that's not the hilliest park in the UK, though.
No, it's not.
We have been to a far hillier one.
Gulliver's Kingdom is a nightmare.
Oh my goodness.
That's coming up in a couple of weeks' time. See Sean Claxon. There you go. What we got? For rope drop, Skyline, go to the left of the park by the hotels as they let guests into the park most days. Okay, that's interesting. We found that if you go down to where Miniland is, don't try and go in via Duplo Valley
because that's usually locked off.
Because your walk's longer.
Yeah, and it's usually closed off, isn't it?
Yeah. So if you go into Miniland and then you head to the right, that takes you down to near where Lego City is and Ninjago, and then there's a shorter walk when they do open them gates to be able to get to Mythica. There you go.
We say this like we've rope dropped it that often.
No,
we're not people that can get there.
At 12 o'clock.
But yeah, we're not people that usually get there for rope drop.
Oh, it is clear. That's good. Oh, Nick's here. How are we doing, Nick? You okay? Nice to see you, pal. And Samira's here as well. So there you go. They're both here together. That's brilliant. And then
so we were up to Louise saying she'd come across Helena and Martin yesterday.
They are fantastic vloggers. Yeah. If you haven't already checked their channel out, go and do it after this stream. But head over to Helena and Martin. They've currently got a DLP series out. They're very good at what they do. And they're very, very lovely people as well because we met them in person. So definitely do that. Carlos is still going 22 days and counting. Carlos, tell us a bit more about your trip. How long are you going for? Where are you staying? I want to know it all. I think I saw something about Old Key West, if I remember rightly. But I might be wrong on that one. What else have we got here? Crystal clear, and Ange looks lovely as always. Thanks. As always. thanks for giving me the compliment as well, Karina. I appreciate that. I bet my flights will commence by Thanksgiving.
My bet.
My bet is
flights will commence. Yeah, I think
from what I've seen. So there's a guy called World Traveller who kind of posts quite a lot. He's into it, and he's mentioning that it is imminent in the next couple of weeks. But we all know that these things can change every now and again. I think the problem you've got is that delay in terms of making sure you can get it all up and running. Somebody mentioned as well about potentially having like a 2 weeks cancellation period for like compensation and stuff. So there's a bit of lag there. But it's happening, and the great thing is we can have a conversation about people finally getting over there again. It's exciting. I'm excited.
I can't wait.
I'm excited.
Can't wait to just be able to watch everyone that gets to go out there and.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Right, where are we up to now? I've completely lost the chat.
Haley Dukes, hi both.
Oh, hi. How are we doing? You okay? Nikki as well. We have February books for Disney World. That's exciting. That is exciting. Just to be able to do all the planning again, even though the planning is completely different. And now it's, I suppose that's a bit of the fun about it, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Like,
just to be able to kind of get the whole, like, do you do Disney Genie Plus? How do you do your dining resis?
I'm intrigued for the American vloggers that are all going to test it out in a few days' time.
Yeah. It's going to be very interesting because it's going to shade.
Was that today? Wait, was it today? Is it the 14th? Is it today, guys?
Today's the 14th, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's today,
Vlogs will be imminent. They'll be coming out.
Was today the D23 freebie trial?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I think it might be today.
You are clearly the brains of this organisation. I just turn up with a camera. That's all I do. And there's
and edit it all.
Oh, is it 53 people watching this? That's mental.
Hi everyone.
Hi, everybody. That's crazy. Okay, so you can get indirect in school holidays for around about £800 per person. Is that down south or is that up north? Let us know about that, Alan, because that's interesting because we can't find anything close to that price.
No.
Tom just said he found a decent package somewhere, and it's just the chat's just jumped. Where have I gone? Where he is? Found a decent package for the same time next year, but not sure if I can wait that long. That's a long time to wait, isn't it? Like a full year. After waiting this long already, it's a long time. So Emily said when she went to Legoland.
When we went, we were there.
Oh, yes.
We were with her.
Opening day for Mythica. Yeah,
we were all there
What's
together.
That, 29th of March?
May. Yeah.
May?
It was in May.
God, it does feel like a long time. That.
Yeah,
I was
it does
thinking
feel
March.
a long
It's
time
definitely
ago.
May. Wow.
That was a good day. That was a really good day.
Next year is ridiculous. We're paying another 1,100 on top of the same holiday.
Oof.
And we've gone at a cooler time of the year. Wow. They are going to, though, aren't they? They're going to pump the prices up. And then you've got to take into consideration everything else that you've got to pay for, like the Magical Express. And now you've got to do the passes on top of it.
It's Maze, isn't it now? It's not even a Magical Express.
Yeah. When is... I've completely forgotten what I was going to ask you then. I was going to ask you something and I've completely forgotten what it was.
But Magical Express at least is here to the end of the year. So if anyone does get over there, you've got a shot, maybe some people, to go on it before the end of the year. Fingers crossed for some of you. But I did see that they've just had plain buses recently and not the actual Magical Express. I'd be devastated.
That is
if
just
it was
an express. That isn't magical at all.
I'd be really upset.
So Helena and Martin said, hope you enjoy Brick or Treats. Yes, so we are going there
tomorrow.
We're heading down there tomorrow to do Brick or Treat. So we've got that coming up on the channel. We've also booked the Harry Potter Enchanted Forest.
I think that's what it's called.
Yes. So we booked it ages ago. It's the one that like comes up on Facebook all the time and tells you that you're interested if you follow anything to do with Harry Potter whatsoever. But there's nothing online in terms of what it's going to be like. So it's either going to be really good.
I feel like because JK is so invested in anything that's officially Harry Potter and this is officially Harry Potter, that it has to be good, right?
Yeah.
Surely.
Hopefully.
And the price we paid, it better be good.
Yeah.
It is not a cheap event.
Definitely. What was it, £116?
£116 with 3 of us, yeah.
So, yeah. So
not a cheap event.
So, we're having a busy weekend this weekend.
Yeah.
As every other weekend is now up until Christmas. But
yes.
we can talk about that a little bit more later on. What else? It just jumped again. There was someone else. There's basically, I think Gary just called me bang average, and I think I'm classing that as a compliment, but I'm trying to figure out where it's gone. There it is, Gary. Gaz looks bang average as per. Thanks, Gary. I appreciate that. So where are you going? You'll find out soon. You'll find out soon. This is like one of them things you watch on Facebook, and like 20 minutes later, you still don't know the answer to what you've watched, expecting it to be 20 seconds later. So, 9 days, Old Key West
you have skipped Carlos some chat there.
Streaming every day. As long as you do one on the Skyliner, because that gave me so much feels last time you did that, Carlos. It was just amazing. So you need to go back on the Skyliner.
Back up one. There's going to be a lot of crying of Brits when they eventually go.
Yes.
We won't want to leave.
I mean, if you've seen our travel day vlog that we did to Disneyland Paris last time, you'll see how emotional that we get. So the chances are it's definitely going to be right.
Yeah.
Where are we up to now? Ooh, Wendy's got the P&O cruise booked for October half term next year. So that should be good. We're not cruise people, or we haven't been on a cruise as of yet, have we? We will at some point.
I think, if we're going to do a cruise, I want to do a Disney cruise and go to Castaway Cay. That's like, I'm not like bothered about the cruise part.
No.
I don't think, because I'm really worried that if I did one, I'd be like
seasick. You're going to be sick,
Yeah, because I can't handle a ferry at all. And neither can Gaz, actually.
No.
Like, which he didn't know.
I didn't know that
until we did it last.
Yeah, and I realised it very bad at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's exciting. So Nikki's saying she'll definitely do Disney Genie, whereas Carlos has said boycott Disney Genie. What's everybody else's thoughts on Disney Genie? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? Or are you happy with the change? Are you not?
I think we're probably going to, when we eventually get back, we'll probably play it by ear and see if it's looking like it's going to be really busy and we're going to just be in queues all day, then we probably would do it. If we can't get a boarding pass or the queue's insane for Rise of the Resistance, we're definitely going to.
Yeah.
That's the one ride that we'd pay the extra for the Lightning Lane.
I don't think we'll do it every day.
No.
I'm intrigued to see what happens with the UK tickets, because they have said that something's coming to the UK. So it'll be interesting to see if they do a discount or not. Judging by the way it's happened over the last 18 months, I doubt they're going to give a discount, but it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah.
So we'll wait and see on that one.
We won't get that though, because we've got annual passes.
Yes.
That haven't activated.
Yes. So if you don't already know, we purchased them way back, and then they're dateless. So we don't even know what's going to happen with them because of their old style annual passes. So we don't know.
Are they going to be the new passes?
We don't know.
Are they going to be the old
ones? We'll have to wait until we finally get back over there and we can find out.
Yeah.
Has got December booked, but she's unsure whether that will happen. Yeah, I mean, it's all up in the air, but I'm hoping December's going to be safe. We'll wait and see. And then Johnson's Adventures said there's some great deals for next year. We're booking for September through Disney holidays. We always book through Disney holidays.
Always. Well, we used to.
Yes.
So
until we got DVC. Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
I mean, we couldn't have bought at a worse time, to be honest. We bought October 2019 and had our first trip booked for April 2020.
Yeah.
And we all know what happened, so we haven't been able to use them yet.
We had a choice. It was like, let's go February or we'll go April.
Well, so February was like, it would have been a crazy split stay. And we were like, no, we'll just go for like 2 hotels. Safe in April. I wish we'd done the crazy stay. I really wish we'd done the crazy stay.
Right, let's see what we're up to now. So, Nikki said, Carlos, it's only just to get in as many rides as you can possibly. Yeah, I can understand that. That makes complete sense. If it works out that you end up getting more rides than what you would have done on the Fast Pass, I get the appeal for it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. But at the same time, what happens with the standby line? Is it going to be because less people purchase it? The standby lines are quicker.
Yeah.
But then they're going to be they're not going to be as quick as they are now because it's only standby. So I don't know.
And there's no international guests and the queues are not small. Well, they have been recently, but not anymore.
Yeah. We'll see.
It's I think I'm going to say we'll test it out in each park just to see what it's like.
Keep Up with Cara's then said, we are paying £1,100 each in July for flights. 2 nights at the Hard Rock, 3 nights at the Rosen Inn, and then 3 nights at Dolphin.
Wow, that's really good.
That should be
really good value.
Definitely. All right, wait a minute. So is that flights and the accommodation?
Yeah, well, I assume that's what they mean.
If that's the case, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Because we were paying more than that just for the flights.
The cheapest we've been able to find flights is for any time next year was 3,800 indirect.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Helena Martin said they're looking forward to the Harry Potter vlog, the forest vlog. So they've seen it online and really wanted to go. Yeah, like I say, it shows it online and it's just pictures, but you don't see anything of the actual event. So I'm really intrigued. So yeah,
it literally starts tomorrow. It's the first ever one. Not tomorrow, Saturday.
Yeah. So we'll have it out early next week. So we've got Brick or Treat and we've got the Harry Potter video coming next week.
Yeah.
And then we're going to come on to the announcement in a few minutes' time. So hang in there. We'll get through these comments and then we'll tell you all about it. Look how rosy them cheeks have gone now. Must be that coffee. Anyway, where are we up to now? So, this is the question that we asked, wasn't it? In terms of, so we've got boycotts, not good. Not good on boats. All right, okay, nice. Yeah. I think we'd like to try it at some point. Just drug us up, and then we'll see what happens. So boycott Genie.
So there's quite a few of you don't want to do Genie Plus.
Yeah,
I think for me, the Genie Plus part isn't the bit that I've got the issue with.
Sorry, go on. I've just seen a comment that I need to come back to in a second. You carry on.
It's the then going, but if you want to ride our best rides, you've got to pay extra as well. That's the bit I really don't like.
Yeah.
You said the same, didn't you? Like, just include it all in the Genie Plus, and then it doesn't feel like it's a money grab as much as it now feels like it is.
I saw a picture of everyone leaving Magic Kingdom the other night for Halloween, and the first thing I thought when I looked at that is, look at how many 15 quids are there. It was just like, wow, they're making a ton of money on that. Sophie wants to know when the Gulliver's vlog series is out. I wonder why. Sophie, it's coming out soon. We have the vlogs edited. They're ready to go on the channel. We just know that by putting them out now, they're not going to do very well because the season's ended. But the chances are they'll be coming out in about a week's time.
Literally, you're getting 5 vlogs back to back.
Yeah. So we have, for anyone who doesn't know, in the UK, we have Gulliver's World or Gulliver's Lands across the UK. There's 5 parks altogether.
Mm-hmm.
And in, I want to say June time? July, August, around that time, we went and did all the theme parks, but that's when life got hectic and we couldn't get them. So we've edited them; they're ready to go on the channel.
By we, he means he. I don't have anything to do with the editing.
The royal we. So they'll be coming out soon. Very interesting because they are very kid-focused theme parks. So it is very different than what we've done with other parks in the past.
We had fun at them.
They're decent.
We had more fun than we thought we were going to have at the Gulliver's parks.
Yeah. They're very different than the normal theme parks, especially with the Merlin theme parks. They're very different vibe. They're very different ride styles and very different rides altogether. So it's an interesting series. And yes, you're in it. So there you go. What else we got? Cheapest you can find now is £1,000 in August for set dates, and that's from Heathrow. Yeah.
Traveling Magical,
they're not bothered with doing it. Same about Disney Genie. Everyone seems to be paying it by ear.
Yeah.
Rise of the Resistance is the only one that we pay for.
Same.
I think very similar.
I think probably Tron and Guardians will fall into that ones that we would potentially pay for, because if you're not going to get to do it in the trip because of the length of the queues, and you're only there for 2 weeks, towards the end of the holiday, we would probably consider paying for them to make sure that we got on them.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Yeah. MK2 said yes to Disney Genie. Carlos has said that he'll pay for Rise on the last day only because it's a must-do ride. Yeah, won't pay for Genie Plus for regular fast pass passes. I can understand that. So the likes of like your Figment and your Nemo and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Are you going to Disneyland California? We will do one day. Hopefully within the next couple of years, we will have it planned at some point. We want to go. We'll use Genie Plus. Not sure if we'd pay for the Lightning Lanes individual rides. We've already got our park reservations booked.
Yeah.
Wow, cool. That's really good. Okay. Thinking about doing Cali rather than Orlando next year. I saw that, guys, because the prices. That makes a lot of sense, to be fair.
Yeah. Plus, and they've got Avengers Campus.
Yes.
Oh, we need to see that.
Yes.
Soon.
Yes, definitely. 100%.
I have a feeling it'll be more than likely that we'll get to see Disneyland Paris's version of Avengers Campus before we get to California's version. I would imagine.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Darren and Rob are going now. Have a great evening, guys. Hope you have a nice time. Sorry you've missed the announcement.
Because we've waffled.
That we just waffled on for the last half an hour. There we go. Blushing because you got called average. Thanks, Gary. Thanks for that. Okay, just wait and see on the day when we get back. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Interesting to see the vlogs on Genie. Yep, definitely. It's like a free planner. I mean, it looks decent in terms of if it works, but it's making sure that they don't go, hey guys, this ride's really quiet, and then they send a ton of people there. And by the time you get there, it's not actually that quiet. It'll be interesting to see. Right, okay. Shall we tell everyone where we're going? Oh, look at that. Simon and Lisa there. Oh, evening from DLP.
Hi, guys.
That's a flex. Hey, guys. How you doing? There we go. We're off to DLP at Christmas, Nikki. Wow.
It's amazing at Christmas time.
Okay, that's amazing. Jane says she's got a great price on a villa for next year, so need to sort the flights out now.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay for the flights yet.
They're Lillian's going as well. So hi, Lillian. Thank you very much for tuning in. We are now going to tell everyone where we're going. But beforehand, does anyone have a guess? Where do you think we're going? I mean, I don't think it's rocket science to work out where we're going to go, but just in case, does anyone want to take a stab in the dark in terms of what our trip announcement might be? I'll give you a few seconds to put that in the comments while I finish the cool part of this now, because it's actually been half an hour. Oh, Traveling Magical looking at DLP November time. Disneyland Paris, surely. Going to Newcastle. Is it Disneyland Paris? I know, says Karina.
Yeah, Karina.
Barbados, says Nikki. DLP. We know, says Simon and Lisa. Real no. DLP. Drum roll, please. Yeah, you've pretty much all guessed it. So we are heading to Disneyland Paris. We're going back there again. And we're going for the half term?
Yes, the October half term.
Where are we staying, Ange?
We are staying at Santa Fe this time.
Yes, we are. So we're still staying on site.
We are.
Obviously, if you've already watched the last DLP series, you'll know that we are annual pass holders. So we want to try and make the most out of them annual passes whilst we can.
Yeah.
So we've decided to stay, and we're going for how many nights?
6 nights. We're doing a slightly longer trip this time. We've never done that long in Disneyland Paris before. And I'm really excited to not have to feel like we're rushing.
Yeah.
Like, just to be able to appreciate sitting on Main Street and not thinking, I need to go and get on that ride because we're running out of days, we're running out of time.
Mm-hmm.
And I want all the snacks.
Yeah. I mean, you want to see the list that's in Angie's phone. She's literally texting me every half an hour going, I found another one.
Yeah. Karina's helping. She keeps texting me him as well.
Yeah, it's crazy. So we are heading back there. We are looking forward to it. We're going via the same route as we did last time. So we are driving.
Yeah.
So we're going to be heading down to Folkestone, staying overnight there. Mm-hmm. And then after that, driving straight down to DLP, checking in at Santa Fe. And then the world is our oyster for the 6 nights.
Yeah, I'm so excited. We've got a couple of table reservations booked, which we're really excited about.
You might as well tell everyone. You might as well tell everyone where we're going.
So to you.
Okay, we'll tell you. So we've tried sit-down places that we haven't done before. Mm-hmm. So last time round we did Downtown Restaurant.
Yes, that was amazing.
That was so good.
That was tempting to do again, but we were like, no, come on, we've got to try somewhere else.
So good.
It was really good.
And then we did Captain Jack's. That was also very good.
We found that one really expensive,
Yes.
but the food was so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
And we've never found Disneyland Paris food great before.
No.
But we'd never really done a sit-down restaurant there before.
And it's a big difference.
There was a big difference.
Massive difference compared to the quick counters.
Yeah.
And this time round, we are going back to the Art of Marvel for food, but we're going to do Manhattan.
Yes. I'm excited to try Manhattan.
We've seen a lot of vlogs with
we
that.
Did.
And
we could not get reservations for Love No Money last trip. We tried every day to get them, but there was just nothing.
I want to see Upside Down Asgard. And then the second one we're doing is
Chez Remy. I'm so excited to try that one. We've wanted to try that one for years and never been able to get reservations there.
Ooh, Amrit said to do Billy Bob's. We've got plenty of days, so there's a potential that we might be able to fit that in as well.
Yeah, that's like barbecue food. It looked a good menu.
Interesting. Have a great. So we got have a great time. We are staying at Sequoia Lodge at Christmas. We stayed at Sequoia Lodge in 2020, didn't we? In February 2020.
Was it February or was it January?
It was February. No, it wasn't.
January.
It was January
2020.
January 2020. That was fantastic.
Such a good resort.
Yeah.
We'd definitely stay there again if we could. It's obviously not open this next time that we go because it doesn't open until December, I want to say.
Yeah, it's around December time.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Santa Fe opens on the day that we get there.
Yeah.
So
we didn't do that.
We didn't do that on purpose, and we didn't even know when we booked it that it was the first day. I was like, yeah, we'll do that, and it was just like, yeah. So.
And apparently, there's been some renovations in the lobby, and so we're excited to see the difference
and stuff.
Yeah, we're excited to see the difference because we stayed there in 2009 was the last time we stayed at Santa Fe. So I'm intrigued to see if it's the same or if it is a lot better now.
Yeah. Lillian, I'm so glad that we managed to hook you back in and you haven't left yet. She says she's going to downtown because we said it was that good.
It's
very good. That good. Like
it's not the cheapest meal, but it is so, and you can eat so much. Like you saw how much we ate.
Yeah. So we've got actually mentioned there saying about DLP isn't great in terms of food, but the snacks are getting better.
Yeah. Last. Yeah, it's about time they got the snack game up.
Unless you don't like a shortbred or a sugar cookie, and in that case,
there's not the much. Mickey waffles and the Darth Vader waffles are very good though.
The Nutella waffles are good.
Yeah. Carlos is heading out now.
Okay, Carlos, again.
Thank you for dropping in.
Yeah, thank you very much, pal. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Amrit said, Manhattan. Yes, that's exactly how we feel about it. So, and Remy is my favorite restaurant at DLP.
We're really excited.
We're really excited for that one.
Yeah.
Especially when you come off the ride and you just get to see it inside and you're like, oh.
It looks so cool. It's
so good. Oh, okay. Helen and Martin said they really enjoyed Manhattan and Chez Remy is one of their favorites.
Oh, yeah. I'm really excited for these two.
Yeah. Ludwig's. What's Ludwig's?
It's the castle one.
Is
Ludwig Castle. Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
I think.
I have to do some research on that one. Annette's Diner is one of the old favourites. Yeah, we love Annette's Diner. We went there back in, was it February, that one?
Yes.
It was February, that one. And
for
we
the Star Wars
black burger
menu,
yeah, it was good in there. Just like with the rollerblades and stuff like that. That was pretty cool. Have they said when the castle is going to be fully unveiled yet? No, but have you seen the back of it?
And they've taken all the boards.
The box is down. It's just
and there's more of the front revealed now. So, and I think they sort of showed some stuff for December that like would involve the castle. Like, is it New Year's Eve? They're doing the fireworks. So you would think by the end of this year it'll be back to all the glory.
Soon. Oh, Jackie's here. Hey, Jackie. How are you doing? What else have we got then? So we've got going to the LP in October half term 2. Laura, well, there you go. Make sure you say hello. That'd be awesome to meet a few people who especially watch the channel. That'd be amazing. And then we did Planet Hollywood. We did Planet Hollywood last time. We weren't a massive fan of that, were we?
Well, to be fair, we got the LA lasagna thinking it was going to be the same as Planet Hollywood's LA lasagna from Orlando. And it wasn't anything like the same.
Last time that was February 2020.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah, we booked for the 6th of March. Got a great price at Newport Bay. Now seeing that they are starting the 30th anniversary that day, and the prices have doubled.
Well done.
Well done.
That would be amazing to be there on the day. That will be cool to be there on the day of the start of the celebrations.
Yeah. Is that roughly around the time that they're expecting Avengers Campus?
They've not given a date. They've just said early 2022.
Okay. You never know. It might be a double winner there.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see that. Yeah. Traveling Magical. The castle is doing the longest striptease. Ooh la la. Brilliant.
You have skipped so many comments.
I know. I just keep looking at it. It gets to the point where it moves and I'm just like, oh my God, panic.
Nikki in a vlog did Planet Hollywood.
So Ludwig's, I
It's
think
in the village.
Jackie mentioned about Ludwig's. So yeah, yes.
She
Ludwig's
just said
Castle.
that. So we spent so much time there, and I went on only trip to DLP. Love the atmosphere and food too.
Okay.
Okay, maybe we'll have to add that.
Have a look. Yeah, we'll have a look at that definitely. So as I'm sure you're all aware, we will be vlogging during the trip. There might be a couple of occasions where we don't do as much, just to be able to, because it's a lot. It's six nights is a lot of DLP to take in. So I think we might just have a few breathers every now and again.
We're thinking about doing a couple of little challengey type videos over there.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, just something a little bit different.
Challenge
just to
ourselves.
Spice it up a little bit. So yeah, we've got a few ideas in mind, just to kind of something a little bit different. So yes, so that's that. What else have we got? Let's have a look. Hoping Avengers Campus will be ready for Ash's birthday on March the 7th.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for the half term. Sadly, it's gonna be May half term.
Do you reckon you can do DLP in a weekend? Do you think
we have debated this?
We've talked about it potentially.
And I think maybe when Ollie's a bit older, it would be possibly doable if we flew. Maybe
go on a Friday night, come back on a Sunday evening.
I think he's a bit too young to do that yet. I think he'd be just too tired. Has anyone else done
family's it? Here. Hi guys, how we doing? You're right. Oh, as you have been before, you definitely could. Yeah, I agree with that.
You could easily do it in a weekend, chilling magical.
So. Ooh, April is what the Baker family say for Avengers Campus. I mean, I can understand that. It doesn't look like it's anywhere near ready yet, but oh my days, I will be there.
Hopefully.
I mean, if you're not, I'm going. We've got annual passes. We've got to use them.
I know. I think the May half term will be likely when we get to see Avengers Campus.
Chloe's mentioned that she's going at the start of the half term with our 3-month-old.
Oh, lovely.
That's going to be awesome. I mean, already there's so many there's so many different videos that we've done with Ollie when he was younger. Like the one that's quite popular on our channel, which is the cinematic of the Walt Disney World trip. And just to watch that back, and the amount of times I've watched that back just by myself, and it's just,
I can't watch it.
Oh, it's so good. Just memories to be able to live back.
Yeah, I can't watch it as much at the minute because I just want to go back so much. Like thinking the last time he was there, he was so little.
He's tiny. So little. He's so tiny on it. But yeah, this is the best thing about this YouTube channel. Sorry, I'm just like
I'm just whacking the table.
Yeah, no, it is the best thing about it. Is just to be able to go back whenever you want and just watch what he was like at a younger age, and it shocks you so much when you see him now to what he was like.
And he loves watching him as well. He really loves watching. He's like, "Oh, look at me as a baby on the cars."
Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's go through some of these comments. Let's have a look. We've got
Dad's solo trip all the way. No, he's not going without me. Sorry. No. Wrong.
No. Some people ask if we'd ever go on like a Walt Disney World trip without Ollie. I don't think we could do it.
I think the only way we'd potentially do that is if we became members of D23 again, because we let our membership lapse and maybe did Destination D. Because I don't think I'd want to take him to Destination D necessarily while he's so young.
No, I like the loophole. I like it.
So I think that would be the only way that if we were going to do it without him,
it
would definitely. If it was a half turn, there's no way.
Yeah. No, you're right. Just one thing I've noticed as well, there's 38 people watching at the moment. There's only 10 people that have hit that like button. And you all know back in the day that I do love someone who hits the like button. So if you'd like to take a moment just to scroll a little bit down and tap that like button, I would really appreciate it. Someone's already done it. Thank you very much to the person who's just hit that. I really do appreciate it. Oh, look at that. That's amazing.
Thanks, guys.
Honestly, it means the world to us with stuff like that, because it does help us find new people, and we want to try and get our memories and our adventures into as many people's laps as we can do when we can. So I couldn't help but to do that. There we go. What else have we got?
Karina and Lee have done it in a weekend.
Oh, see? It's tempting. It's tempting. Look at that.
But Wendy thinks 4 nights.
I mean, any excuse for more, but like I think you
a long weekend maybe if there's a bank holiday.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah, maybe. Or if we get like a teacher training day, that would give us a long weekend.
I like it.
Yeah.
See, this is the thing now. We've got confines of school.
I know.
Travel Magical, if you could choose any ride to put in the Disneyland park in DLP, what would it be? So I take it this is from another park. Hands down, there's no question in my mind what I would pick. No question whatsoever.
Come on.
Toy Story Mania.
Yeah. I was going to say some new Figment ride, but
no.
That's Figment's Epcot. Let's leave him in Epcot.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Toy Story Mania. That is a really good one.
I love
Good
Toy
shout.
Story Mania.
Good shout.
It's awesome. We had questions on Instagram, didn't we, that we had to answer?
We did.
Yeah. So we'll quickly get through them. Sorry if this took a lot longer than we expected.
We've to you all. It's been a while.
We have missed the live streams because it's just great to have interaction with people. Because sometimes you post the video, and although a lot of people watch it, you don't get that many people that comment and like. So actually, you see a number go up. In the back of your mind, you know that there's people that are enjoying it, but actually to sit here and talk to people, it's amazing to be able to get people and see that people actually watching and enjoy watching us. It's lovely to see. So straight from school on Friday, and then he's sick on the Monday coming home. Naughty. We've done it on a weekend with our eldest, and she was 2-year-old. Not as bad as you'd think. Okay, cool. That's good.
I think it is just the school. Having him in school on a Monday would be the. Oh, he's only in reception, so if he's a bit tired, does it matter?
Here we go. You got some of these questions. Right. Okay. Cool. What's the first question that you've got there?
So, we've been asked, does everyone have to pay to see the Lion King show?
The Lion King show.
So that's the day we get there.
The Lion King show.
So the Lion King show I've done. Basically, you can pay to guarantee £15. I think
Premier access.
€15, £15.
€15.
£13 if you book it now, to be able to guarantee yourself a seat. There's 4 shows a day, and from what we've seen from people that have been in the past, because we've never done this show, you can queue for a few hours and not be guaranteed to get the seats. So no, you don't have to pay, but you're going to be queuing for a lot of you to try and get into it if it's as popular as it used to be, which I imagine it's going to be more popular at the start because it's been gone for a while.
Yep.
But apparently the MasterCard holders can go to guest services first thing in the morning, and there's a limited number of tickets that you can get for free. Don't know how many tickets there are, no idea. But you just go and show them your MasterCard and your proof of ID to show that they match up, that it is your card.
Yep.
And yeah, there's an option to get MasterCard tickets. We saw it on Helena and Martin's vlog recently that they did that for the Disney Junior Dream Factory.
Yep.
So we are definitely going to do that next time for that one, and we're going to attempt it for the Lion King one.
Was it the Wild and Adventures you saw it originally?
I think it was Wild and Adventures posted it on their Instagram story. So we've had a little bit of a look into that, and we are going to try and do that. You do have to be there really early because, like I said, there's a limited number of tickets.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to try, and if it fails and we can't queue, we might pay to guarantee seats, and we haven't decided that yet because Gaz is not a big stage show person, but I really want to see it.
We'll see about that one.
But at the same time, I don't want to spend 3 or 4 hours with Ollie in a queue because it's not really fair to him. I don't think.
No, it's not to spend that time queuing when you don't have to.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lillian says, I really want to see the Lion King show, and she put, you can get the MasterCard tickets for the Disney Junior show. Yes, we know that you can definitely do that, but I believe they're now doing it for the Lion King as well.
One of the Facebook groups, I think it was Disneyland Paris for Brits, he posted saying that they've confirmed there's going to be a limited number for the Lion King show.
Yeah.
But I haven't found anything official that says that, so we'll check and let you know in the vlogs.
Yes, that's it. We will do. Yeah. Is there anything in particular you want to see on the vlogs? Like, is there anything in particular, let us know, and we'll try our best to make sure we include it, because we are there for a long time. So if there's something in particular that you're after, let us know, and we'll try and make sure we can work it in at some point. Probably that'd be good. So what's this? I think there's been a big talk about the Eurostar that I've completely missed out here. So what is it? Amazing price. Where's CNL? There we go. Always stay off site, even though we are pass holders. We only pay £400 for flights and hotels. Yes. So usually before COVID, we would be off-site people, wouldn't we? Mm-hmm. And the only reason that we're staying on site is because of the park passes.
Yeah, so the last time it was so last minute, there was no availability for park passes at all. So the only way to get with our annual passes into the park was to stay on site, and you get your magic pass, which is like your hotel key, and that allows you access without booking a park pass for your annual pass.
Yeah.
So that was the only way that we could get in the parks last trip. this trip, it's just a longer stay. So we thought we'd just not risk it.
Well, we're going in the busy periods. We're going in the half terms.
Yeah, so the French is on half. They're on holiday as well.
So the chances are you're not going to be able to pick up them park passes such last minute. Whereas the likes of Karina and Lee, they can go off peak and go during the week when it's quiet. Yeah. So the chances are that they can still stay off site and be able to nab them extra passes if they're wanting to stay for longer than 3 days.
I did see Reeves as well earlier saying it's dead quiet at the minute there, yeah. And I was like, it's not going to.
They walked onto Ratatouille twice in this morning.
Yeah, it's not going to be when we go. We're fully aware that the queues are going to be about 45 minutes, but that's fine. We're quite prepared for that. It's half term, and we haven't found visiting theme parks as awful on a weekend as we were thinking it was going to be, because we were absolutely dreading going from weekday quiet parks to weekends and holidays. But actually it's not been bad, has it? We've done it all since September. So
Amarit says that she likes to see wait times whilst in a vlog. That's interesting. That we might be able to put some timestamps on to give you an idea in terms of what it's like at each point. That's a good point though, because you do want to kind of get a feel for it, don't you?
Yeah.
And we are there for like pretty much a full week, so we will we'll try and work them in when we can. Snacks, says Karina.
Oh, they'll all be in. There's probably going to be a video dedicated to Halloween snacks.
Yeah, there's definitely snacks coming, no doubt about it. There we go. Yes, Jamie, welcome to our world now. School holidays. Don't even start on that. We're already learning pretty quickly. I mean, I think we're gonna end up burning out soon, because the amount of weekends now, like we can only go on a weekend. Where do we go? And we've just gone crazy.
Yeah, quite honestly, literally, I think we've got from now until Steve. We've got one weekend where we've not booked to do something.
Maybe, yeah.
So there's lots of videos coming up for you guys.
Yeah, and Amarit said Halloween stuff, so that's a given. That's a given. Yeah. We're going for Halloween season. We've never been to DLP for Halloween.
I'm so excited. I'm really excited to see it at Halloween.
Yeah, and there's the little details that they put into the park. That's the stuff that I love, especially on the videos when doing like all the little cinematic-y sequences and stuff like that. I love the little details. So I'm looking forward to be able to shoot that park in a completely different light with Halloween and to be able to edit that. So I'm really excited for that. Love travel days, says Chantel. Yeah, it's interesting that I always find them a little bit bizarre to film, but I can understand why people love them because of the excitement of getting ready and stuff like that. So
yeah, Gaz was like this time, he was like, we're not going to bother doing travel day. I was like, but people love travel day.
Well, we did that in February, didn't we? We did that back in February 2020. It's just like, bang, we're here. And it's like, no, people like the build-up. So we need to do that. I'm really intrigued, right? We've got 30 people here now. If you love a travel day, tell me why. What is it about travel day? Like for me, like when we watch Walt Disney World vlogs, I love a travel day because we want to be able to see like what are people like for the first time. That's what you Google. You want to find a vlogger, I'll type in travel day, boom, there we go. Okay, wow, we have discussed travel day. Yes, we have. We can talk a long time about travel day. But I'm really intrigued. Like, is it the excitement? Is it the plane? Is it? I don't understand what it is. It's the excitement, Amarit says.
Yeah, the build up. Like
everyone's going on a holiday. They're so buzzed. They get up in the morning. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna wake up and we're going there. Oh, can't wait to do that again.
I can't wait to be able to film a Disney World travel day whenever we get back there. Like that's like just to get on a plane again. That's gonna be so much fun when we eventually. Come on, Mr. Biden.
Soon. It's the build up. This is it. This is what everyone's saying. It's the getting ready and the we're going on holiday and there's a story to be told about. There's like we're starting and we're getting there and I do miss it.
Yeah.
I do miss it.
We've never filmed a Disney World series yet either.
No.
So just Gaz has always done his cinematics for as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
Like that's just been his thing that he's always done.
Yeah.
And I wasn't interested really in doing it, was I? And then all of a sudden I was just like, yeah, go on. Well, let's give it a go.
That's interesting what Cheryl's put there. Cheryl's put, I've watched some vloggers' travel days and never watched the actual videos of their holiday.
Okay.
So it's literally a case of I want to see them get to the holiday and then it's like, go and enjoy your holiday. That's fine. I'm done now. I'm satisfied with the content that I watched. I said the word. Content. I hate that word.
Shall we nip back to Instagram then?
Yes, sorry, I was just chatting on against. Stephanie's just joined us. Hey, you're coming late. No, it's not Walt Disney World next year. We are going to Disneyland Paris in a week's time. So
there's going to be Disney World at some point. We've got DVC. We need to use it. There's going to be a lot of Disney World.
Yeah. Right, go on. Let's answer some of these questions. How did you guys meet? That's a weird conversation. We met at a nightclub. We always used to be quite big clubbers. Clubbers, is that the right word?
Party people.
Yeah, we used to be party people back in the day, and we always used to go to the same club each week.
We're both friends with the DJ who introduced us.
Yeah, and then that was it, really.
Yeah,
we went from there. There's a lot more detail that we're not going to go into.
No.
But yeah, it was we saw each other for a while, and then boom, jobs are good. There we go. We got married, had a child, done.
Started YouTube.
And now we are here today. There we go. Oh, James, you'll go back to work. Thanks for coming in again, and nice time at work, and hopefully we'll have some videos up for you soon. We're going to book the LP for next year before Thomas turns 3. Definitely.
Yeah.
There's no the too young age.
No.
They can go at any point. We took Ollie when he was 12-month-old, and he absolutely loved it.
I wish we'd taken him younger, really.
Yeah.
Because we did put it off, thinking like he might be too young, but no, definitely not. We could have taken him as a baby, and it would have been amazing.
What else we got?
Is there anywhere in England that you absolutely want to go for the first time? That's a really good question.
Let me think.
In England.
In England. No.
maybe like further down in Cornwall.
Yes.
Like right on the coast, like further down.
Yeah,
because we've only ever been sort of the north part of Cornwall.
Yeah.
I think St Ives is the lowest we've gone. So I'd quite like to go further.
I think I'd like to do a bit more in the Lake District. We are quite close to it. We don't really do much up there, but I think Lake District is quite nice. So I'd like to do a little bit more there. But other than that, there isn't really anywhere else in the UK that I can think of.
No, that we've never been before.
No.
Like, because
we've been to quite.
We've done quite
places,
a bit of traveling in the last year.
We try and travel as best we can. So there's nothing that I can think. I'd have said Isle of Wight, but we did it earlier in the year, and that was amazing. So, what else we got?
Is there anything you'd advise to take to Disneyland Paris with a toddler? Snacks.
Yes.
Snacks.
Definitely need snacks.
Yeah, and something to keep them entertained if there's a queue.
And just prep your pram. Is probably the best thing. Is like we have the mummy clips that are on the top to be able to carry stuff. We have a pouch at the side to be able to put like food in and stuff like that. Change
of clothes if they're not quite 100% on the toilet training, because if you're stuck in a queue line, accidents happen.
Yep. What else do you have in your magic bag? You have all sorts.
First aid kit.
Yep.
Just in case they trip. Because toddlers have a tendency to fall.
Yeah. We always thought a while ago about potentially doing like this pimp your pram or something like that, but I think it's now past that point. I don't think we can do it anymore.
No.
But yeah, we used to make sure that pram was like tip-top.
Snacks and water is probably the main thing.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than a hungry toddler.
No. And there was an art to the pram in Walt Disney World as well because of the folding. So you had to make sure that you could pimp it out as best you can, but you had to make sure that you could fold it quickly, because there's the amount of times that you go to Walt Disney World and just see the blokes just literally about to smash a pram to pieces because it won't go down.
That was, honestly, when we bought our pram.
It's the most stressful thing in life.
But, like, that was the thing that we needed. When we bought our pram, we bought it with, we need to be able to fold this to get it on the bus. Let's not buy one that's complicated. So, literally, it's like one clip, pull, done.
Yeah. Brilliant. Sarah Roberts just joined us as well. Hey, guys. How are you doing? You okay? Well, we're going to DLP next week. So, there you go. That saved you a lot of time compared to everyone else who had to sit for 55 minutes to find out.
And Andrea's just asked, when are we going?
When are we going?
October half term.
October half term. Right, that's all the questions that we have. We'll leave it a couple of minutes. If anyone wants to ask us any questions in the comments, you can put it in now. We'll try and answer them because we're at 53. We might as well take it to the hour, and then we'll call it a day. So if you do have any questions for us, anything you want to ask, then just drop it in the comments and we'll do our best. Otherwise, it's gonna be a really awkward 7 minutes.
So Stephanie says they've got Jessica, who's 10 weeks old currently and will be 10 months by the time. I'm guessing that is by the time they go?
Yeah, by June. That's, it's going to be good. Just
she said above.
Take loads of pictures and take loads of video, and you will treasure them things for the rest of your life.
Oh, they're worried that she won't have much to do. There's plenty. There's so much to do.
So much to do they can get.
There's there's a list with all the height requirements, and most of them don't have a height requirement. No. So you can find that quite easily if you just Google it.
My knowledge on Magic Kingdom is a lot better on this one because I think there was only like 3 rides that had a height requirement.
Yeah, I can't figure that out off the top of my head.
But like Little Mermaid was like the best. That was Ollie's first ever like ride, and just to see his face light up when you go in that ride was amazing.
I never forget that. Him just looking up and just his mouth opening.
Wow. Have you done your London trip yet? No. That's my fault. So we're going to go and do the bits and pieces in London. But with COVID and being in a city centre, I don't know why. I know it's really stupid, but I just didn't feel comfortable. So that's the reason why we didn't. It's just the tube, I think, just having to do public transport. Everywhere that we go at the moment, we're able to go in the car. And that's, for me, like my safety blanket, the fact that I can just drive somewhere.
And he absolutely said he's not driving in London.
Just public transport
But
for me
you said no to driving in London as well. You were like, I was like, we could just drive in and go and do like the Sea Life and Shreks and the London Eye because they're quite close together, aren't they? And you were just like,
can't do
not
it.
Driving in London.
No, I can't do it.
And I'm not driving in London.
I know, because there's probably things that people look at our vlogs and go, well, they've done that, and they won't do that. And it is just the tube. Yeah, that's the only reason that was not. It's not getting around London. It's not the places around London. It's just getting on the tube. It's getting around London.
Yeah.
There we are. Yes, there you go. Jane said, make sure you come and say hi when you're going to London. Yes, we definitely will do, Jane. That would be awesome to meet up with you guys.
And Wendy said, call me word. I love the what you pack for your holiday and pre-travel day.
Okay, there you go. You can do that.
I think we'll probably do that for a Disney World.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah. The LP, it's not. I mean, you've already packed, haven't you?
Not yet.
That's for
Legoland that fact.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough. What else have we got?
Sarah and Robert are here now. Hi, guys.
How you doing? Oh, yeah, I think mentioned it.
Oh, did you? Did you say that? Sorry.
Yeah, no, I've already got to them. I saw them a second ago. Have you done a London trip? Yeah, I've got videos of taking my 9-month-old to Disney. If you want to see it's like what it's like, that'd be awesome. It's just like I say, we did Ollie at 12 months, and it was just he had his haircut at the barber's.
His first ever haircut.
Yeah,
and it's like if you can do that, save the first haircut till there, because you get like pixie dust sprinkled in it. They get a little hat that says "My first haircut."
I actually think I've got video footage of that. If I have it, I might make a little video of it, like a reel or something, and stick that on. That'd be good to do. We might do that.
The cast member was amazing with him. Amazing. She stuck stickers all over him so that he was like loving it.
It was so good, wasn't it?
It was the best experience.
What else have we got? Right, guys. Oh, Karina's got to go now.
Bye, Karina.
Bye, Karina. Thanks for tuning in. Again, tuning in. Why am I using that phrase? That's awful. That would be great to see. Come and say hi if you come to London. Yep, I've already said that. They are on here if you add me. Right, okay, cool. We live an hour from London and still not a fan of the busyness of the place. Yeah, again, it's weird because like we've been into Manchester a couple of times, and I suppose that's very similar. But again, I can drive there, so that's the reason why. Is it bad that we never unpacked from our Disney cruise just to keep the memories in the suitcase?
No, they're going to Disneyland Paris in a month.
Oh, yeah.
Makes sense not to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I just love Ollie's excited face when you arrive. Yeah, he didn't know, did he? He was just like, what?
Yeah.
What's going on?
He knows we're going this time. Yeah, he does know we're going this time. Because he asked, how cute was it the other day, though? He was like, can we go to the spooky Disneyland park?
Yeah.
Because he's like really into Halloween this year, like all the like pumpkins and spooky stuff. And when we told him we were going, he's just like, what?
Yeah, he's so excited.
Excited.
He wants to go to the Halloween park or something, he said, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we told him we were going to Brick or Treat as well at Legoland. And he's like so excited to see all the shows and the pumpkins. And we don't know if there's trick-or-treating, actually. I'm hoping there is. Because that was his favourite thing to do. That the last trip at Walt Disney World was trick-or-treat. It was his first ever time trick-or-treating, and he still talks about going trick-or-treating at Disney World, doesn't he?
That time he just like face planted the chocolate. Yeah. That was funny. Would you suggest Davy Crockett Ranch for a kid that age? 100%, definitely. Yeah. There's more room than anywhere else for them to run around.
Yeah, we really enjoyed Davy Crockett Ranch. I think it was Santa Fe was just so much cheaper this time, like ridiculously priced cheaper, wasn't it? So, like for the extra price, we couldn't justify it for this next trip. Yeah. But we'd definitely stay there again. Yeah, 100%.
I thought maybe the hotels on site nearer would be better for naps. So, like, it depends on when you say on site the nearer ones, because if you're talking Santa Fe, the time it takes you to get there is the equivalent of you driving to Davy Crockett Ranch, because it is like a 30-minute walk, even Cheyenne. So the cheaper ones, because where the car park is, it's not too far away from the park, so it's minimal difference if you're driving.
Yeah.
If you're not driving, don't stay at Davy Crockett Ranch.
No, you can't. There's no bus service, and it's not walkable.
No, so you can only stay there if you're driving. What else have we got? We can't do Davy Crockett. as we can't drive. So there you go. When he said exactly the same thing. Yeah, it's great. We had ants around though, which was a bit weird, but it weren't too bad, was it? The ant situation?
No. We just in the kitchen. It was just a bit. Just get rid of them.
It's in a wood.
It's in a wood.
It's in a wood.
Like,
so like
there is. You just got to expect these things when it's.
And don't sit
wooded.
outside at night because you'll get bit.
Oh, we got bitten so badly filming that first night, didn't we?
Yeah.
We didn't realise.
The some outtakes that I never put in. It was just being like.
You just deafened
I
everyone.
just deafened everybody. Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry about
Sorry
that.
for guys.
Right, it's an hour. Oh yes, Centre Parks. Yeah, I think we will do that at some point. But again, you can't get the magic passes.
we've got like conflicting
we
information
asked,
from cast members.
yeah.
Like different cast members have said yes, you get the magic pass, and some have said no, you don't. You only get the 3. So I think we'll probably try and ask it.
Yeah,
we'll go to guest
Yeah.
relations and ask this time.
Yeah. And then we were looking at it for this day, but it was £600 more, so it wasn't even.
We did have it booked for last year.
It got cancelled.
It got cancelled.
Not sure if we want to drive or fly at the minute. Personal preference. I mean, it's a lot longer to drive.
Yeah.
It takes us about 9 hours. Oh, there you go. and you're just in your own car. And to be fair, to drive in France is so much easier than it is in the UK. Just because it's a toll road, so there's no
2 kids under 3 in a car for that long scares me.
I can understand
Depending
that.
where you're going from in the country, we're from like near Manchester. It takes us about 10 hours to get all together to get there.
But Ollie is used to being in a car because we go around everywhere. So like
we've got lots of toys and his iPad and
there's a lot of distractions, a lot of food.
We make lots of breaks.
Yeah, exactly. So it makes sense. Like, I don't think we do more than 2 hours at a time, do we? We always make sure that we stop for a little bit, even if it's just a 15-minute comfort break.
Yeah. But
just to kind of stop for a little while, make it so you can stretch his legs if you want to.
And the services over there, which do the best pan au chocolats.
Yes, they do.
So good.
Yes, they do.
Eurostar Direct. See, I think we'll probably do that because Ollie loves trains.
We did it years ago. What we're talking now? We're talking 11 years ago. We did the Eurostar, and we've never to do it again at that point. But that was because the people that we went with. It was my nephew, wasn't it? And he was a nightmare. Never again.
To be fair though, we stayed at a Premier Inn. And it was the hottest thing I've ever stayed at in my entire life. None of us slept. And he was only 3.
And we hadn't had children, so we didn't know.
Oh, you know. So everyone was tired by the time we got up to get on the Eurostar. So it was a nightmare. It was.
Yeah, Sharon Roberts says they can only fly to LP. Yeah, don't try to drive from where you are, guys. That'd be mental. 9 or 10
hours just to the Euro.
Yeah, exactly.
Another 3 hours. No,
that isn't worth it.
No.
I mean, I think we're at the like edge. So I think anything past us, it doesn't make any sense. Like literally,
I mean, it's a 1,000-mile round trip, isn't it, for us?
Yeah,
it's a lot of miles.
We could literally go to Manchester Airport, probably pay about £100 more, and get on a plane. But for some reason, we just think it's better to do it this way. Some people will hate it, though. Granted, some people will absolutely hate doing that amount of driving.
I mean, I think I'd be more comfortable getting on a plane now than previously. You just the further on in this whole new lifestyle, the more comfortable you get with things, I guess.
Yeah.
So, plus the fact you don't have to do an LFT to come back now, so you just do your day 2.
Yeah, that's
so I wouldn't be as worried about getting on a plane.
We don't even know if you're going to do a lateral flow test yet,
no,
or a PCR. We're waiting to see on that one, so we haven't purchased anything yet because they haven't said. They said it'll be ready for half term. They haven't come out and told us anything, so.
But it's fine because we can even, as long as we've done it before, so that it arrives at home, or we'll go to a test site. It's fine. We can do that as long as it's done before the 48 hours when we have to fill the locator form in. Yeah. Fine. Can do it out there.
Yeah. Gerald said we've always got the bus from the northeast setting off at 5 a.m. and reaching Disney at 7 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just sit back and let it
13 hours.
Yeah,
13 hours?
A long time.
5 till 5 till
it's a long
Disney's
time.
An hour ahead.
Yeah.
That's a long trip.
There we go. Would be less from North Essex, the drive, but it still sounds awful. I mean, it's funny because we have this conversation. We should move down south.
I know we say this.
Why should we move down south, Ange? So we're closer to DLP. How bad is that?
And Legoland. And
all the places that we visit. Like literally, if we was to move down south, it would just be easier to get to these parks.
Yeah.
But we'd never do that. We just can't. We can't move from where we are ever.
Totally not.
Trapped. We play bingo and watch movies as part of the holiday. That'd be cool. Right, we've rambled on now.
Yeah, we're waffling.
It's an hour and 4 minutes. I think it's time to call it a day. Just to summarize, for them people that have literally just gone to the beginning of the replay and gone all the way to the end, I'm going to save you time. We went to DLP. We're going to DLP for 6 nights. We're staying at Santa Fe. We're doing 2 main restaurants, which are Manhattan and Chez Remy. We're going to have an awesome time.
And the October half term for Halloween.
Thanks for killing my watch time. Please go back and watch a little bit of it. I really would appreciate it. But everyone here who has sat here for an hour and 5 minutes, thank you so much. You guys mean the world to us.
We really enjoyed chatting. We have.
Yeah, it's awesome that you guys would literally just sit here for the last hour and sit and just chat with us. It's been amazing. So thank you so much. We look forward to sharing these vlogs with you. They won't be coming out until November, but we'll get them out as soon as we possibly can do, because Vlogmas is coming and we're doing Vlogmas. So we'll get them all out in November. So you've got the 2 next week, which are going to be the Brick or Treat. Sorry.
Stop hitting the table.
we're doing Brick or Treat. We're doing Harry Potter. We're also going to Bewilderwood.
That's after Disneyland Paris.
Oh, is it?
That's the 31st. For Halloween, we're going to the Bewilderwood Lantern Parade.
Yeah. And we're doing Disney. And all of that is coming before the 1st of December, because we've got tons
there's
of
a
stuff
potential that we're going to throw the whole of our Gulliver series on next week.
Yeah, all 5 videos. So watch them. You don't have to watch them. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Why do I keep saying that? That's awful. I think we should just leave it at that. Thanks, guys. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you soon.
Have an amazing rest of your evening, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon, everyone.
Catch you later.
Bye.